Hello everyone, and welcome to the Upper 90 YouTube show where we talk about the Premier League and all soccer topics. Today's episode is going to be more about the news in the Premier League itself. Since today is Tuesday, December 1st, I thought we'd go over some of the things that I saw recently in the news. First being a big thing is Raul Jimenez from Wolves has tweeted that he is doing a lot better after his surgery with the skull fracture he had. So hopefully everything does speed up for him in his recovery. I don't know if we'll see him this year anymore with the injury that he had, but hopefully we'll see him back on the pitch soon enough though. But again, we wish him a full recovery. Second on the list that you may have saw in the news yesterday is Marina Afc, an 8th tier English team, is going to be playing against Tottenham in the cup game coming up soon, which should be an easy win for Tottenham, but for some reason when they play a lower club team, they usually struggle, and this should be an interesting match since I know some of the players, their profession is not playing soccer. They actually have other jobs, so playing soccer is kind of their hobby. So we'll see how that goes for the club, but I have a feeling that Tottenham may just steamroll them in this game. In other news, we saw that Cavani, who came off 2 goals coming off the bench, may be looking at a 3-game suspension due to a tweet that he had recently over a slur that he had used in his native language. He has since removed that tweet, but I think the damage has been done, and therefore the FA is going to take actions against him and most likely give him a 3-game ban. Now, next on the list, we have Newcastle. Now, in the news, we saw that they recently had a COVID outbreak, and it looks like there might be quite a few players that have been infected. And due to that, they may not have a full staff or a full team to play with this upcoming weekend, or they may have to pull up some youth players to actually have a full squad. Not too sure on how this is going to affect the team, whether they may have to postpone their match or again play with a lot of youth players, which could be very difficult for their club for the next couple matches because they're a team that are right now struggling to stay where they're at. And if they start falling and slipping with a lot of games, this could be massive for the outcome for the rest of the season. And last but not least, I want to talk a little bit about Chelsea since they are my club. Billy Gilmore, it looks like he is ready back for action. He may be starting, or I shouldn't say starting, he may be playing this week against Sevilla in the UEFA Champions League. Again, we're not too sure how he is doing. He is coming back from a massive knee injury. The fact that he's going to be ready playing is going to be huge for the team. While he is one of the younger players, he definitely has a lot of talent. And again, it's one of those that gives Frank Lampard more fuel or more weapons in the midfield, which they already have. But again, having Billy Gilmore in there too for rotation is going to be massive for the club. And the last part that we have is naming that goal scorer. Now, if you watched yesterday's episode, if you guessed right, it was James Ward-Prowse when he scored a free kick against Tottenham. Now, we're going to do another video clip here today. This one might be a little more challenging, but if you watch the celebration, you may figure out who it is. That's all we have for today. So after the clip, write down in the comments if you think you know who it is. If you enjoy this stuff, comment, like, subscribe so that we can help grow this YouTube channel. Because again, we are new. We want to keep growing as a community. So again, like and subscribe to this channel so you can get more news on the Premier League. Watch this clip and see if you can figure out who it is.
Pedersen clips it in field, looking for nice idea. Wonderful goal from only his 2nd goal for the club, scored against Chelsea and now got one against Liverpool. Great strength to hold off Kyriakos, turned and has rifled it high into the roof of the